So costing methods is not a new subject to you people. In last semester, the previous semester, you have deal with the cost accounting subject. So there you can see the basic methodology of doing cost accounting. So costing methods is the continuation of that. So that is what we call the subject called costing methods. So before starting the introduction of costing methods, let us have a look over the chapters what you have, the units what you have in this semester. So first unit is Introduction to Costing Methods. It's a pure theory in nature. We try to elaborate you the different kinds of costing methods that you are going to use while dealing with the subject. And second one is job and batch costing. Again, it's a practical in nature, and you can expect on 6 marks and 14 marks some each from the unit 2 to unit 5. So unit 2 is job and batch costing. So unit 3 is process costing. Again, it will practical. So unit 4 is contract costing. Unit 5 is operating costing. So after I am briefing you that introduction to the costing methods, you have knowledge about all these different types of costing methods. So first chapter is purely theory in nature. You can expect only one 6 marks question. So apart from all unit 3, 4, unit 2, 3, 4 and 5, it will practical in nature. So each and every chapter you can expect one 6 marks and one 14 marks question. So let us start with unit 1, introduction to the costing methods. By looking at this diagram, we come to across to know about various methods of costing So before we step into analyzing of various methods, once we'll revise what is cost accounting exactly. So cost accounting is nothing but ascertainment of actual cost incurred to produce a unit or activity is considered as in cost accounting. Even cost accounting is a kind of accounting only. So let us go in detail on different methods that we are going to study in this semester. So basically costing methods are divided into two bases. One is job costing, another one is process costing. So what is job costing here? Let us go in detail. What is job costing? See, job costing is nothing but ascertainment of cost incurred for a particular activity or a particular work or a particular job is considered as a job costing. For example, if you take an orders from a customer separately, we cannot club the customers together. So for example, if you take a printing press, if a customer is ordered on 100 pamphlets, for that you prepare a separate cost sheet. That is what we call it as job costing. You can say printing press is examples of job costing and interior decorers. So if you take any order separately, if you ascertainment of the cost separately for each and every job, that is what we call it. It's considered as in job costing. So job costing basically classified into three types. One is factory job costing, batch costing, contract costing. So all these three different types of costing, what are the basis will be job costing only. So what is factory job costing? If you take any work orders in a factory premises, it is what we call it as factory job costing. Example, in a working premises, the machinery get repaired. If you made a separate charges for repair and maintenance, so that is what we consider as a factory job costing. Nothing but if you taken any work orders in the premises of any factory, so those kind of activities, how to recognize the activities considered as a factory job costing. So batch costing. Again, it's a part of job costing only. For example, certain jobs which are very 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 small in nature, if you together take a club together and if you take an order, for example, manufacturing of 100 pairs of shoes. So for example, manufacturing of 100 kgs of sugar, or else manufacturing of 100 cakes. So club together. So biscuit manufacturing, cakes manufacturing, shoes manufacturing, toys manufacturing. So the work orders will be different, but you can make the accounting together. That is what we consider as a batch costing. So it's a combination of different small jobs. Batch costing is a combination of different small jobs. So all small jobs you club it together, you can prepare a cost sheet. That is what you consider as a batch costing. That is what considered as a batch costing. Then contract costing. So contract costing, again it is a part of job costing, but the duration of the contract costing will be little wide. For example, if you take an printing press, I can get an order for manufacturing of 100 books. Tomorrow or day after tomorrow I may deliver. So for the particular order, what we call it is a job costing only. When you take a construction of a dam or construction of a building, sometimes it may pass different years. 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. If you take construction of dams especially, it will become 4 to 5 years. So when the duration of the job will be more or it will be long, we consider as a contract costing. We consider as a contract costing. When the duration of the job will be very less, call it as job costing. When the duration of the job will be very long in nature, over the year by year, you can call it as contract costing. Example of construction of buildings, construction of dams, civil engineering activities, construction of roads. So all these are examples of contract costing. That is what one part of job costing. Then process costing. So we can look at process costing. So for example, this process costing will be very famous in manufacturing units. So when the material will take certain stages, will passes certain stages to become output. So that is what those kind of material, those kind of industries will go for process costing, because the taking of one material, it may pass several stages to get the output. So those kind of manufacturing industries, what we call it as mass manufacturing industries. So all these mass manufacturing industries, they can implement the method of costing, what we call it as process costing. Example, you can take sugar factories or cement industries. So if you take any one product, it have to pass several stages, what we call it as phases. So one phase, second phase, third phase, at fourth phase it will become output. So that is what the each stage or phase, what we call it as process. That is what we call it as process costing. Then the process costing mainly classified into 3 types here. One is unit costing, operation costing, operating costing. So they are different here. So unit costing again directly, for example, for continuous manufacturing of any manufacturing unit, continuous manufacturing of units, so what we call it as they can take units as a base to identify the cost. So all these units, all this method of costing, what we call it as unit costing. Example of cement industry, you should take brick industry, you should take manufacturing of bricks. So to identify the cost of each unit, they can implement the unit costing. Then second one is operation costing. So operation costing is nothing but it defines the same meaning of process costing, but each and every phase they can make a costing. That is what we call it as operation costing. For example, if the product has to pass 3 phases, process 1, process 2 and process 3. In process 1, you need to identify the cost of each cost incurred for a processing. That is what we call it as operation costing. Same, all mass manufacturing industry is going to implement operating costing to identify the cost incurred for each stage. It is what we call it as operation costing. Then operating costing. So it's again little different, but a part of process costing. For example, actual cost incurred for the being of service oriented industries. For example, hotel industry should take, tourism industry should take, transport industry should take. So to identify the cost of each service, to ascertain the cost of each service, what they call it as operating costing. Example, transport costing, hotel industries are the examples of service industries. So identify the cost of each service, what we call it as operating costing. So there are the different types of costing, and one last we call it as multiple costing. So multiple costing, nothing but combination of both job costing and process costing. So this kind of multiple costing is going to implement in engineering oriented factories. Engineering oriented factories in the sense, you can take example of manufacturing of cars, manufacturing of televisions, refrigerators. For example, manufacturing of cars, you can take the car might be holding divided into different parts. So different parts are manufacturing in different cost centers. So each cost center has different ascertainment of cost. For example, manufacturing of glass may go for interior decoration, may go for job costing and batch costing. Again, manufacturing of modeling cost may go for unit costing. So it's a combination of both. So that is what we call it as multiple costing. That is what we call it as multiple costing. So usually all engineering oriented factories, manufacturing of cars or JCBs or lorries or any goods transport vehicles, they can go for multiple costing. So this is what we call it as introduction to different costing methods. So basic, mainly the costing methods may be two bases. One is on the basis of job cost basis, process cost basis. So on job cost basis, mainly we have problems on batch job costing, batch costing and contract costing. And in process costing, we have some process costing and operation costing. That is what we call it as unit 2, job costing and batch costing, contract costing, process costing and operating costing. Thank you.